What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. You already know who it is. Today I'm going to be showcasing some Racing Master tips, but more importantly enough, I was able to get into the official creative program for Racing Master. I'm very excited because I've been wanting to actually be a part of this program for quite some time. So in this particular video, we'll be able to showcase some of the cars for the global release because I am an NA. I used to play on SCA myself, which is, where the other cars are available, or at least my other save file. But for this one, we're going to use NA, and we're going to just be talking about some tips that have to do with early progression, because I know a lot of people made mistakes when it came to early progression, such as, using their coins or their crystals and so forth, directing them as a free-to-play player, because I know that sometimes it could be rather hard to be able to keep those things saved, especially with all the body kits, the upgrades, the fashion stuff, and so forth. Even though the fashion could be, you know, purchased through the different form of crystals, the different top up, I suppose. But I'm very excited to be able to release this video. Hopefully, the information I give is very helpful. I'm only going by, what I've learned. I know that other individuals have learned in a very different way, but this will pretty much help you in early progression be able to save the proper normal currency and the proper crystals, so that way you guys could make the most of it. And again, hopefully that actually does help you a lot within rolling for very good cars, because at the end of the day it really is RNG. You have to get lucky enough to pull for some cars and so forth, so that's also very important. But either way it goes, I hope I can be able to channel that. And without further ado, let's get started. So to get started, obviously this is a PvP oriented game, and you really need to kind of go through a rank, whether it be solo, duels, or as a team. So your progression, and the further you rank up, you get crystals and resources that would be rather useful. This is where the saving obviously comes in. The more you progress, the more crystals and resources that you get. Pretty self-explanatory. And then with the racing year, because of the NA release, EU release, um, the more that you do the milestones, and you save the required coins, which is 7, you get a special vehicle as well too. Um, but with that, they actually do have the milestones there, which are very self-explanatory. Missions, milestones, whatever. Um, Also too, every time that you race and every time that you win, you also it goes towards your racing pass if you have it available, or your Novice training. For those who are new, Novice training is basically the best way for you to get the most out of you know the resources and the free currency. Of course, it goes up to 28 days. They have 1 out of 135 different rewards, whether it be the crystals or the resources. And then they also have login bonuses, which is basically in growth log. And if you're able to sign in for all those particular days, you get lucky enough with an FA Tributo, which is extremely helpful too. It's a very good vehicle. I had it on SCA. So, pretty self-explanatory, to be able to sign in and get those rewards, or just even to do daily rank missions and so forth. They also have an event going on that if you complete some of the missions there and throughout the day, dailies of logging in, you get some of the special stuff that you see there, which is resources and an outfit as well too. It's configured through both sides, so that's kind of the best way. Another thing too is the story. The story helps you with top up. The sad thing is that it only goes up to chapter 5 from what I know. Um, Chapter 4, chapter 5, whichever. So it's blatantly short, but at least it obviously helps you understand the game a little bit further. Not more understanding than racing school. Now, racing school will teach you everything that you need to know about how to be able to control your car, drifting, learning how to take a suggested line, cornering. Um, this is like literally the best way for you to be able to earn. But by you going through this, you also earn crystals as well too. So we want to take advantage. Make sure you make time to obviously do that as well too. And after that's done, they have something called drills. Now, drills is more like for lap record junkies, but it's the best way to test what you learn in racing school into here, and you also get rewarded for that too. And the beauty of it is that you not only gain crystals for it, but you set lap time as well too within extreme sport and standard, which is ideal um, for those who obviously want to be able to test out their vehicle, modifying tunes, but also be able to earn as well too. So this is another great way of being able to progress through the game and save resources and crystals as well too. Another key factor as well is when you go to manage, you have this race center, and you have to be able to level this up, because the higher you level this up, this goes towards the daily log too, and it also gives you resources. So if you're starting from the beginning, it's best that you take your default driver and you basically do the first three, and then you try to level it up. And the more that you actually progress, and the more that you level up your overall base itself, you'll be able to hire more drivers and get resources just a bit quicker than what you normally would in the starting levels. And as you see here, it goes towards the dailies and stuff. So this is very important for you to be able to do, and it would actually be extremely helpful in the long run. Pretty self-explanatory to be able to go through um, at least the race center itself, and it would be extremely helpful to you, like in the future, that is. But the next part of it is the vehicle. So for each vehicle that you pretty much earn, and you level up or you modify or you upgrade or you get extras, ECU, and so forth. Um, when you go here, the more that you collect, the more that you get the crystals and the in-game credits, which is extremely useful. So the more that you roll for, the better it would be for you. Um, this also goes towards like your overall play, because your overall play would actually get rewards. So for each time that you do rank, each time that you collect vehicles, each time that you modify a vehicle, each time that you um, get body kits customized and so forth, this also gives you credits as well too. Just another area of saving as well too. As you can see, milestones between career races, cars, design, so forth. So it's extremely useful in that particular degree. Another thing too is being able to get the battle pass. Now, I don't normally advertise this stuff, but there's a lot of great things in the battle pass, and you obviously have options to choose from, and it would be very likely and very helpful for you to be able to purchase it. It's not necessarily that expensive. I recommend that you get it for those who are new to the game, but if you don't want to, that's also fine too. So that covers this portion of the video and so forth, and I'm just happy that I'm an official partner in the creator program for Racing Master. I'm just very excited to bring more content and variety into my channel and stuff like that. Not that Resurgence was getting boring, but I've always loved Racing Master, and I always wanted to try to find a way to be able to make guides and tutorials and bring out content related to that, to where it could be helpful towards new players that are in NA, or in the EU, or just wherever they're at, because I know it's different for each reason. They either have they probably updated a bit further than NA, because it just released not too long ago. But I always try to find ways to be able to help out individuals, because I know like some of us, we probably don't even have money to finance these games, which is understandable because some of us are free to play. But I mean, if you're putting money into the battle pass, it obviously doesn't hurt. They have top up options, which I didn't necessarily show in the video. Um, but the prices are reasonable. I've always said that this game is fair when it comes to the progression, because you could pay for so many vehicles and you can upgrade them, but it all relies on skill. You don't have the skill set for those particular vehicles, then it's almost meaningless to upgrade them and max them out, because you still have a lot to learn. So there's a lot of different ways to be able to earn um, and maximize, not just only from a financial perspective, but also in a perspective to where you can get the most out of your progression and get the vehicles that you obviously seen in uh, the previous portion of this video. But either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If there was anything I left out in the video and you're an experienced racing master, feel free to put your feedback in the comment section. Again, I'm very excited to be able to bring forth racing master content. But again, join my club as well too. I'm in the NA. It's Atlas Resurgence. I'll put it in the comment section. But again, this is Synergy signing off. You guys take care. God bless and peace out.